Hello and welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Jade and today I'm going to be taking you guys on a full updated island tour. Disclaimer, I have not completed a whole lot of my island yet. I'm basically in the early stages of my island build, but if you have been keeping up with my YouTube shorts and my Instagram and TikTok page, you will see that I am accumulating more builds on my island and I am making my island overall more cohesive. My island's theme is a mixture of like 3 different themes: cottagecore, farmcore, and fairycore. I'm kind of making a cluster mess of like all 3 of those aesthetics and making it like look nice at the same time. And I wanted to let you guys in on the island dreamies that I would like to have in the ones that I have already. So the ones that I have already are Moraine and Marcy, and the rest of my island dreamies, the ones who I want to get, are Coco, Gale, Maple, Molly, Spork, Roswell, Norma, and Marina. And if you're new here, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to my channel as I post Animal Crossing content almost every day. All right, let's get right into it. So at the entrance over here, this is what you see, and this is because I'm planning on putting a rock garden right here, so I kind of mapped it out. You might have seen in other like shorts, like YouTube shorts or my TikTok, that I actually did have an entrance. I will picture it right here on the screen, but I decided to do something a little different because I wanted a cute little fairy rock garden as the entrance. So that is why I took everything down and did this. So hopefully I can get the rocks in here as soon as possible, because let me tell you, it's been quite the process. But as far as this like river goes, I did actually make this river like go all the way to the built-in river, but I really wanted like this bridge to have something like have a reason to be there, if you will. And as you can see, it is finally winter time. I have been time traveling like crazy, so the fact that it's winter time right now is actually crazy because I literally just had my Switch in like the springtime, so wild. This is the entrance that I have for like the plaza area. It's not 100% complete yet, but it is definitely getting there. If you go to the right of the plaza, you have the little bakery. Super cute bakery. I was so proud of this, actually. But yeah, I might edit it in the future, but for now I think she's looking really cute. And if you go over here right next to the bakery, we have this cute little like pathway, and then we have this path going all along the side of the plaza. If you go to the right here, you come across the farm that I recently built. You can see in my previous shorts like the building process for this farm, but I was super proud of this. I love this farm so much and I learned a lot, honestly. This was also the first time that I've ever used like the cute little wooden farm signs. I think they just add like a super cute like touch to the whole aesthetic, so I really enjoy that thoroughly. And then in the back of the farm we have this little reading nook, and I thought this was the perfect use for this because it was a very small area of like emptiness. I had a whole bunch of bookcases I needed to use, so I felt like if I put the bookcases here it would look like really good. Like in addition, like you can sit out here with the farm and everything and just kind of chill, you know? And it's right next to the beach too, so who can go wrong? Who can go wrong? And you have a waterfall right here for like the nice soft water sounds. And then if you go along the rest of the path, you have the Nook's Cranny, which I actually plan on moving again. This is gonna be the 3rd time on this island that I have moved this shop because I keep coming up with like better ideas. So this is the last time you guys are gonna see this shop here in this specific area, so bid it farewell. And then if you go along here, you have like these kind of stepping stones that lead to like this like stray piece of land, but you can like jump across it. So I thought it was really cool. I like little pieces of land like this. I think it gives a good touch. So we're gonna go back to the plaza right now. And from the entrance area, if you go to the right, we have a small neighborhood with some villager houses. These are not finished yet, but it is a process. It is definitely a process. But yeah, we have a small neighborhood here, and then right behind that neighborhood we have our tree farm. I created this tree farm so that I could easily access all of my trees and make a bunch of bells in the process, because non-native fruits go for a lot of bells, and that's what these are. None of these are my native fruits. This is a destroyed farm area that I have. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this area yet. I had to use the tomatoes for my other farm, so that's why there's nothing here. But yeah, give me ideas for this little area. Comment down below. What do you guys think? And then if you go over here, we have the second part of our island. My house is right over here temporarily. I'm not gonna keep it here for forever, but this is my house. I think she's super cute. I was finally able to fully decorate the house in the mailbox. I think it came out really nice, and it fits my island very nicely. And if you go up here, you will see that we have a second neighborhood. I am in the process of redecorating it, just because, you know, I want to make the pathways cohesive with the other neighborhood. Who's living here now? Eric? Yes, I love Eric. I literally yesterday had to say goodbye to Pom Pom. I was really sad about that, but you know, we had to do it eventually. Eric is such a cute villager. I let the plot autofill mainly because I didn't feel like going on a villager hunt yesterday, but yeah, I let it autofill and we got Eric. I think he's super cute and I'm so excited for him to be on my island. Now I have to fix this neighborhood just for him. Over here we have a little heart-shaped pond. I need to redecorate this pond because I think it needs more flowers, more shrubs, just more nature overall, but that will definitely be a project for another day, I think. And then we have everybody else's houses up here, and I started mapping out because I have 2 more villagers on my map that need to be rehomed, and that is Sylvia and Aurora. I need to relocate their houses, so I figured if I made like another little, like a little nook up here for housing, I think that would actually work out in my favor. So I went ahead and played with like mapping out the different plot sizes, and I'm still thinking about it. I don't know if I want this to be the layout, so we'll come back to it and kind of see like how we're feeling later. And if we go over here away from the neighborhood, I did end up putting the museum over here, but before we get to that, I want to show you this little cove. I actually built the cliffs that the museum is on currently, and then I had this like leftover weird awkward area in between the museum and the neighborhood cliffs. So turns out this cave actually fits perfectly right here. So I made this little ominous nook, and I think the cave looks so good. Like, look at that. But anyways, up here we have the museum area. Now this is not even close to being done. As you can see, I have so many ideas that I want to do at once, but I get overwhelmed because like what do I do? What do I do? You know, like there's so many things that I want to do. I don't know what to do. Does anybody else have that problem, or is it just me? I also wanted to say that I recently, oh hi Balloon. I also wanted to say that I recently flattened like a third of my island because I didn't really like the cliffs. They were all kind of awkward and out of place for what I wanted to do. So I took like half to a third of my island and I just flattened it completely. But let me show you what came out of flattening my island. I ended up constructing this cute like wilderness area. I think it came out really nice. I actually have ladders over here, but I stunted the growth on a lot of the trees to kind of give that perspective on like, you know, different types of trees and the wilderness, like the in real life wilderness, you know what I'm talking about? So I'm not finished with this area yet because I want to add some furniture and some more greenery and all of that fun stuff. So, but look, there's the balloon again. It's just following me. Yeah, I am not yet finished with this build, but I am loving how it's coming out. So right next to this build, I have our island campsite, and I plan on using the peninsula as like an addition to the campsite. So like maybe a fishing area or like a little hangout spot. You know, we'll kind of see, you know, where that goes because I'm not quite sure yet what I want to do. I feel like I say that about like almost all of my island. I just don't know what to do, you know? But the campers get to listen to the beautiful waterfall. the nice sounds of the waterfall. And yeah, so yeah, this is my campsite. And then if you go over here, all the way down here, I have these two squares. I'm thinking about putting the Nook's Cranny right here and the Able Sister shop right here. I'm thinking these would be good places for these shops, and then from there I can just kind of like do whatever I want back here, you know? I also want to go ahead and show you guys, like give you guys a good look at my map right now. This is what I have so far. And I'm hoping to do another island tour very soon, kind of giving an update of where I'm at later on. If you want to keep up with like everything, all the builds that I do and everything that happens on Honeywood Island, make sure to drop a subscribe, make sure to like this video and share it with your friends. You might see more villager hunts in the future because I have quite a few villagers that need to go eventually. I also post a lot on Instagram and TikTok, like all of the builds, and so yeah. And with that being said, that is going to be the whole video that I have for you. Unfortunately, I wish this video was longer and I had more to show you, but unfortunately that's not where I'm at right now. Do consider subscribing if you'd like to follow the journey of Honeywood Island. Once I'm done with this island, I do actually plan on uploading it as a dream address. Never done that before, so we're going to test our luck with that, and I'm super excited about that. I'm super excited to finish this island because I already have ideas for my next island to be more cohesive with each other. This one's kind of like an everything mess, you know what I'm saying? Like, but nonetheless, if you like this video and want to join the community, you may subscribe, or you can also join our community Discord and you can show off your island, trade with people, and all of the fun stuff for Animal Crossing, and also make new friends within the community. I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you later. Bye!